Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we're talking about Nightbooks, a new movie out on Netflix right now. And in Nightbooks, it deals with this young kid who likes writing scary stories that gets captured by a witch and is forced to continue writing scary stories for her every day. To get things started, this kid is somewhat relatable. He's basically your average weird kid that you'll always see in school. He loves horror, all that kind of stuff. Kind of reminded me of myself a little bit. Because when I was a kid, I liked writing horror and everything. Although I wasn't bullied and stuff for it. I write a horror story and everyone would just sit there and go, oh, okay. However, his stories did seem to be a little bit tame compared to the stuff I was writing when I was a kid. Because even though I had not seen something like Nightmare on Elm Street or Scream when I was like 10, which I think this kid is, I was writing some slightly messed up stuff. And while this movie does have a fun quality to it that I think kids will really enjoy, ultimately, this movie's geared more towards kids than adults. Because it's something that adults will most likely not enjoy. For starters, the witch isn't really all that intimidating or all that intense. She's keeping these kids there just to do stuff, and she doesn't kill them, she turns them into dolls. They don't do what she asks her, they get turned to dolls. They don't get killed or anything like that. Which, and I'm being honest here, that just turns the knob down a little bit in terms of intensity. And Kristen Ritter, who portrays the witch, overacts a lot. Whenever she's supposed to be intense, she overdoes it. And whenever she's supposed to try to be scary, she overdoes it. Which, that is fine for a kid's movie. But a family film, a family horror film, family horror is supposed to scare kids and unnerve adults without, of course, being too graphic or too scary for children. And really, I wasn't unnerved or anything like that throughout the movie. I didn't even find it slightly scary. Guys, in the end, I was not really impressed with the Nightbooks. It had this sort of Spiderwick vibe that really only Spiderwick was able to do. And without being a horror film, it was a fantasy film. This is like family fantasy horror, but not a very good one. I'm gonna give Nightbooks a 3. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Bodetsky will return.